Welcome to Community Developments, a monthly program that will provide an overview of current activities and projects of the City of Owensboro Community Development Department. The Community Development Department administers a variety of grant funds that the city receives. We have one full-time and one part-time staff member. The Community Development staff is committed to making a significant difference in our community. We make that difference in several ways. One way is through creating neighborhood redevelopment plans, such as Baptisttown, Old Germantown District, and most recently, the Mechanicsville neighborhood. We build and rebuild streets, sidewalks, and make other public improvements in the northern third of the city of Owensboro. We have a housing program that constructs new homes that are sold to low to moderate income individuals and families. Almost 300 homes have been constructed so far. We have an existing homeowner rehab program that helps people make repairs to their homes. Over 440 homes have been assisted through that program. We create partnerships with nonprofit and private developers to expand the availability of affordable housing. Over 220 rental units have been created. We administer the historic preservation and downtown design review process. We assist developers through the regulatory process in downtown. Community Development administers other special grants that the city receives. Our challenge to you is to look for ways that you can make a significant difference in the lives of people who live on your street, in your neighborhood, and in your community. Now let's see what's going on in the City of Owensboro Community Development Department. We're here at the corner of Hocker and West 9th Street in the Mechanicsville neighborhood. Located behind me is a house that's under construction at 2402 West 9th Street. This is the 300th house that the city has done through its home buyer program, and we're projecting this home to be completed in the next 60 to 70 days. This home is actually about 1,360 square feet. It's 4-bedroom, 2-bath with a 2-car detached garage. We did have a buyer for the home, but they're no longer interested, so this home is available, and you can contact me at City Hall at 270-687-8658 if you're interested in the property. This home is going to sell for about $89,000. It's energy efficient, and it's also it's a custom built house that comes with all of the appliances as well. And like I said, this home is available. You'll see on your screen, this is the income guidelines, family size and income guidelines. If you make less than these amounts, then you may qualify for this home. In addition to qualifying to be under a certain income amount, you have to qualify for a mortgage for about $89,000 to the bank. So you have to have income and employment and a credit score that would allow you to borrow $89,000 from a bank. But if you're interested in this house at 2402 West 9th Street, give me a call. We're here in the heart of the Mechanicsville neighborhood redevelopment area, and behind me you can see the construction is going on of building the new sidewalks. There's a lot of sidewalks, beautification improvements, and other improvements that'll be happening in the Mechanicsville neighborhood over the next several months. We're winding down the redevelopment effort in the Mechanicsville, and hopefully by the end of the year we'll be done with all of the major projects. One of the things that you see behind me is the walking trail, new bikeway walking trail that surrounds the Dugan Best Community Center that's located directly behind me, that'll allow a walking trail all the way around the park property for the residents of the neighborhood. We're here at West 3rd Street, and this is the 7th year of the World Changers program here in Owensboro. There's about close to 200 volunteers that have come from all over the country that are here this week to do improvements to people's homes here in Owensboro. The way the World Changers program works is the City of Owensboro identifies potential houses and homeowners whose properties can be fixed up, and then we cover the cost of the material, and then the World Changers program provides the free volunteer labor. Like I said, there's a lot of volunteers from out of town that are involved in this program. Additionally, there's about 150 to 180 local volunteers that support all of the volunteers that are here in town this week. As you can see, there's a lot of activity happening behind me. This particular house is getting some painting done and some other improvements done to the trim work. These crews will be here all week, and we're very excited to see how this property is going to transform. Can you share a little bit about where you're from and what your name is here and why you're here with World Changers?
I'm Eli Snyder. I'm here from Marshfield, Missouri, and I've always really enjoyed serving people and not getting anything really in return, because I think it's its own reward in itself to help people.
Well, that's great. I tell you, we really appreciate your sacrifice and being here in Owensboro this week and helping this homeowner on West 3rd Street with the renovation of their house. Is this the first time that you've participated in a World Changers event? Okay, that's great. Well, how old are you?
I am 15.
Oh, well, that's great. Have you been involved in other projects, or is this one of the first projects that you've been involved in?
I've been involved in other projects. I really like to help out at the food pantry back at Marshfield, and that's really enjoyable. A lot of other small community service stuff like that.
Okay. Well, thank you so much. We appreciate it.
You're welcome.
I'm here with Nathan, and this is his mom's house that's being fixed up by World Changers here on West 3rd Street. Nathan, what's been your experience so far in working with the World Changers?
It's been pretty good so far. We haven't had any extreme events yet, other than Vince kind of almost got a few of them.
What are some of the things that are going to be done to the house, and are you excited about seeing some of the changes that are going to happen to your mom's house?
Well, they're going to my knowledge, they're going to be painting, doing the gutters, and doing some of the trim work around the door. And it's been stuff that's been needed to be done for a while. It's just we haven't had the means to do it.
Right. With all the different things that are being done, is it something, I guess, that's been really challenging with how much it costs, and then, the knowledge that's involved in getting it done?
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that you have to know to do some of the stuff that's been needed to be done to the house. Like, I don't know how to really do the framing or the trim work to a door. All I would know is I'd have to cut the wood. Right. And there are measurements and equations you have to do with it, and I just don't know that.
Right. Well, thank you very much, and we appreciate you letting World Changers and the City of Owensboro serve you this week. We're here with Anthony over here on West 3rd Street on the renovation of the World Changers project that's going on this week. Anthony, we're happy to have you here in Owensboro, and thanks for giving up a week of your time to serve the citizens of Owensboro. Is this the first time that you participated in a World Changers event?
This is actually my second year. This is the first year as crew chief, but this is my second year. We done Chattanooga last year.
Okay. Where are you from, Anthony?
Providence.
Providence.
Yeah, so about an hour away.
Well, great. Well, we sure appreciate you coming here. What are some of the things that you're going to be tackling on this house this week?
Well, we're going to be replacing all the guttering. Right now we're in the midst of framing out the door frame here. They had replaced the original door, and there's a little bit of extra space, so we're framing it out, kind of pretty it up just a little bit, redoing all the gutterings and the gutter systems, and painting the entire house. So.
Oh, that's great. I think it's going to be a really big change to this house. Tell us your name and where you're from.
Malik, and I'm from Chicago.
Oh, well, great. Well, it's good to have you here, Malik. Is this your first World Changers event?
Yes, it is.
Oh, well, that's great. Is this the first time that you've been to Owensboro, Kentucky?
Yeah.
Oh, what are some of the things that you're looking to do this week on the volunteer?
Mostly we've been painting today, so probably work with some of the framework, mostly. Okay.
Well, great. I tell you what, we really appreciate your service, and we appreciate you coming to Owensboro. What is it that motivates you to give up a week of your summer to come to a place that you've never been to help someone that you've never seen?
Well, it comes from being grateful to others and also from Jesus.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, great. Well, thank you so much, and appreciate your service.
Thank you.
We're here at Litchfield Road on another World Changers project site. This is one of 17 projects that are going to be renovated with using about 200 volunteers during this week. And we're going to talk to the crew leader and some of the volunteers here at the Litchfield Road site. I'm here with Jim, the crew supervisor for the World Changers project here on Litchfield Road. Jim, where are you from?
Montgomery City, Missouri.
Oh, well, how far away is that from?
About 250 miles.
250 miles. Well,
Yeah.
Have you been to Owensboro before?
Yes, once before.
Well, how many years ago was that?
It's been about 3 years ago.
Well, great. Is this your first World Changers
No,
event?
No.
How many have you been to?
At least 5.
At least 5. Have you been a supervisor on all of those?
Last year and this year.
Oh, well, that's great. What is your background?
I'm a pastor
Oh, okay.
and play with carpentry, so I got elected.
That's great. What are some of the things that you're going to be doing to this home here on Litchfield?
Well, we're replacing the decking on the porch and replacing some braces that have rotted out and doing some trim up in the yard and getting rid of some trash and hopefully making the place look better.
It's great. What is how many people do you have here working on the site today?
Counting myself, we have 9.
Okay. Is everybody from the same place?
No, we're scattered.
Okay.
We're scattered. We're from, I think we're from Kentucky and Arkansas and Missouri and Illinois.
Okay. That's great. What's one of the things that makes you give up a week of your summer to come to someplace you don't live to help someone you don't know?
I come to be with the kids. They're exciting to be around. They kind of give me a boost and give me encouragement for tomorrow. And they're excited and they work willingly and it's a good change. It's a good change.
Well, thank you so much for your service. We really do appreciate it.
Well, thank you so much, too.
Okay. If you can tell me what your name is and where you're from.
My name is Jake Lell, and we're from Taylorsville, North Carolina. It's a small town located, if you know where North Carolina is, about an hour north of Charlotte. It took us about 10 hours to get here.
Okay. Well, great.
I'm Tanner Engel.
Okay, great. Well, all the way from North Carolina. Have you guys been to Owensboro, Kentucky before?
No, sir.
Okay. What makes you give up a week of your summer to come to Owensboro to help somebody here on Litchfield Road fix their porch and other things with their house?
Well, there's a great feeling you get whenever you're able to help somebody and be able to help somebody out like that, and 2, to be able to share God's word.
I feel like God has called us to be here.
Okay. Well, that's awesome. I tell you, I have a lot of respect for you giving up a week of your summer, and this isn't a vacation. As you can see with all the work going on, this is a lot of hard work, and it's early in the morning, and looks like you guys have already done quite a bit of work. What's some of the things you guys have been doing so far this morning?
We've been a part of a demo crew.
When we got here,
Ripping up boards.
there was boards all over that. We took all those up. And the other crew, they've worked on that. And it was basically a junk pile, and they've cleared that whole hill out.
Okay. Well, it looks like you've already accomplished a lot so far this morning. Is this your first World Changers event, or do you have experience in the past of volunteering?
This is my 3rd.
Okay.
This is my first.
All right. Well, thank you, gentlemen, very much for being here in Owensboro and for helping out this gentleman. We're here with Taylor from Valley Springs, Arkansas. She's volunteering this week with the World Changers crew here on the Litchfield Road site. It's good to have you here in Owensboro. Is this your first World Changers event?
No, this is my 5th.
Oh, wow. You are a veteran at this. Is this the first time you've been to Owensboro, Kentucky?
We were actually here on World Changers 2 years ago.
Oh, okay.
So this is my 2nd time back, and it's good to see familiar things again.
Well, that's great. Well, with your different experiences with World Changers and the experience that you're going to have this week, what are some of the things that motivate you to keep coming back to volunteer, to give a week of your time to really do a lot of hard work for somebody that you don't even know?
I love getting to meet all these new people from all over the United States, different youth that are my age that are coming out here just to share God's love with others, and it's such a moving experience.
Melissa, I think you're the crew encourager for this project. What do you do being the crew encourager?
Well, I'm out here working with the kids. I'm here to help encourage them, keep them motivated, but actually they don't need a whole lot of motivation. They're pretty motivated to get started working this morning, and they're very focused on working on this house and also on spreading the word of Jesus here too. So, but it's hot. If they need some extra TLC and extra get up and go, that's what I'm here for. So.
Well, that's great. Is this your first World Changers event?
No, this is actually my 4th.
Oh, okay. So four times. Where are you from, Melissa?
I'm from Providence, Kentucky.
Oh, okay. Well, it's great to have you here in Owensboro, and thank you so much for your service, and thank you for your encouragement.
Oh, thank you.
We're here with the owner of the Litchfield Road World Changers project, Mr. David Barr. David, how did you find out about the World Changers program?
I read the article in the newspaper one morning, and I called you that day, and the rest is history.
Okay, well, that's great. You went through that process like everybody else and submitted your information, and then the next stage was the information was given to World Changers.
Yes.
And then World Changers selected the 17 properties that
Yes.
were assisted. On the things, they're doing a lot of stuff to your house. They're replacing your front porch. Are these things that you were having difficulty getting done? Is this helpful to you to have this volunteer group do this?
Absolutely. The front porch especially. I don't think I could have gotten that done on my own without these people's help.
Right. What's been your experience so far here working with the World Changers crew?
It's been great. They've been real hospitable, and they've cooperating with everything I've asked them, and it's turned out great.
Well, that's awesome.
Fantastic.
Well, thank you so much for letting us and World Changers serve you this week, David.
You bet, Keith.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
We're here with Jewel Howard on West 10th Street here in the Mechanicsville neighborhood. And Jewel is a participant in the World Changers program this year. And so the World Changers volunteers are doing some repairs to your home. Jewel, how did you find out about the World Changers program?
Through you.
Okay.
Keep free.
Uh,
And he encouraged me to do it.
What are some of the things that the World Changers crew will be doing this week to your house?
They put up new gutters, and they put up new shutters. They are painting all the trim, the white trim, and they're just doing a wonderful job.
Oh, well, that's great.
They are. And they're going to do some landscaping. They're really going to get us fixed up.
Well, that's great. I'm very excited to see at the end of the week what
That's
everything
right.
looks like. So,
Oh, yeah.
but you got a very nice house, and it's great that these improvements are going to be able to be made.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Tell me, with the volunteers doing the work and everything, what were some of the challenges for you to do it kind of on your own? That the World Changers volunteers and the program with the city helping, how is that assisting you?
Oh, it's wonderful. It's kind of hard to get my husband, man. He's not a handyman.
Neither am I.
No, he's not a handyman.